Phoenix Wright, Justice for All is a terrible ass and puny piece of garbage. Okay, well, I actually didn't mean that. In fact, Justice for All has one of my favorite cases of all time, Farewell My Turnabout. This case goes up and down and even features a moment of shock for not just Phoenix, but the entire audience. Since I'm just such a kind person, I won't spoil that episode here, but if you haven't played it, okay, bro, just go click off this video or something, because, like, why would you stop playing JFA right before the best? Whatever. Anyways, that's not what I'm talking about here. What I am talking about is the reason why people call this game one of the worst in the franchise, and that is the third episode, Turnabout Big Top. This episode is so bad that it even got the fandom wiki to literally mention it, that it was a filler episode. Specifically, something they haven't done for any other episode in the entire series. And who the fuck thought it was a good idea to make Franziska von Karma the person on the banner for this episode? Alright, so let's look at what we have here. You start the case and... Oh my god, is he flying through the air? Guys, this is the best episode we have ever seen. Okay, I got a little excited there. My bad. This case is essentially about a murder that occurs at a circus, and the victim is... Drumroll, please. The ringmaster himself. The circus's newest magician, Maximilian Galactica, is arrested for the incident. Maya is a weird-ass fangirl and makes Phoenix defend him, like he always has to. Going to the very big circus, very big, get the pun, whatever, and meeting a very, very eccentric group of people like Regina Barry, Benjamin Woodman, and this bitch. Anyways, in the end, Phoenix ends up discovering that some guy who can't walk committed the murder as revenge for his brother had been practically killed. Franziska is definitely at her worst in this episode. All she can do is object with bullshit like, "Oh, but that evidence isn't quite decisive." Also, has nobody mentioned how abusive this bitch is to Mo? Like, give my man a break. And yes, that isn't a makeshift therapy lesson from Detective Gumshoe. Sorry, Gumshoe. Anyways, the way that this episode gets dragged on for 2 days is kind of annoying, and it's all thanks to Franziska needing her perfect case to be perfectly destroyed by the defense, with every gap filled in by decisive proof. We could have easily solved the Acro issue if she hadn't been so overprotective of her witnesses, and once again, such a bitch. Like, please. We just need to get Edgeworth back into this case. Which, speaking of, is literally the best part of this case. I'm pretty sure no one would ever touch JFA again if Edgeworth hadn't been at the end. Honestly, whose idea was it to try to make the defendant fly? Like, I get that this is a case involving a circus, but whoever made this twist was the whole circus. See what I did there? Like, the Franziska joke. The fact that Max flew into the air was something that Mo shouldn't have said. It should have been better phrased so that it wasn't pinned on some random magician's act that just is used with a wire in the air. Whatever. Also, Acro lowering the bus onto the person below with literally zero idea who it was is something that just no killer would ever do in real life. In a normal situation, he would have set up some camera or something to show who was there. But no, because Ace Attorney killers need to be dumb for some reason so Phoenix can catch them. This is by far the worst part of this episode. Why are two men trying to capture the heart of a child who can barely drive? And why was the ringmaster okay with it? He just was like, "Hey Max, that's fine, it's just, pedophilia is okay." Anyways, I get that they were developing this episode and they wanted the circus to kind of be its own thing, its own world, but I think this is just going a bit far. Mo, fucking Mo, of all people, is able to find a partner and a wife outside the circus and even have kids with her. And these two are just sitting here arguing over some teenage girl. Like, what the fuck, man? That should just about do it for why Turnabout Big Top is Phoenix Wright Trilogy's worst episode, and why I think that JFA gets so much hate thrown its way. Okay, I apologize for what I'm about to do, but this is the first video on this channel, so I need to know if I should make something, like, more and interesting, just like or something and subscribe if you also hate 2-3. I don't know what the fuck am I doing. I'm gonna fuck off now. Okay, bye.